Good morning and welcome back to another episode of The Longing, where today we are going to be heading through the halls of eternity to find more paper. So, let's get in there. Brightness. And let's begin the walk. 10 pieces and then we'll head back. I do wonder how long it's going to take us to actually draw all of the drawings that are remaining, because there are, by my calculations, 132. And from my observations, it's roughly, I think it's just under, but it seems to have been around 1 minute per colour in the picture to actually, excuse me, a little hiccup there, to actually draw it. I mean, I'm probably wrong there, but that's just what it feels like when it's been drawing it. So if it's 132, and the majority of those are 2 minutes, then you've got 260 something minutes just on the, just if it's two colours. That is if it's based on how many colours there are and not just the ones with two colours take 1:30, one with three colours take 2 minutes, or something like that. I've not actually done any testing, investigating. It's just sort of what it's felt like when I've done them, if that makes sense. So we are going to have to draw them at some point as well. But one thing is for certain, I'm definitely not finishing The Longing until after they are all drawn. But I mean, it's fine. We'll have time to deal with that well, later down the line, really. But yes, it could be a while before we actually find all the paper as well. Aha, paper. Brilliant. Here's the first one. Yeah, 51 pieces of paper. There we go. So we need 9 more to get to 60. think we're going to struggle to find more paper, aren't we? Hey. These really are not the most entertaining of episodes, are they? For you watching, if you are watching, if anyone's watching, and plodding along. I really need to learn how to get topics of conversation going, really, don't I? Even with myself for 10 minutes. How can it be that hard to actually just talk for 10 minutes about things? I suppose it's hard because other than this situation, this sort of situation, I've never really been very good at, well, I mean, even in this situation, I've never been particularly good at conversing, at least consistently. I've been very reliant on the other person leading the conversation, and there's not exactly much happening in this, so I can't bounce off what's happening to give me inspiration for topics of inane chatter. Oh, a piece of paper. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. So that's the second one of this episode, or it will be. And there we go, so 52. Just before we end the episode as well, so that's pretty good timing. But, as with all things, time is nearing the end, at least for this episode. So, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me on this particularly uneventful episode. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow for more of The Longing. Goodbye.